Right, good morning everyone. Now I've got a little, it's just for trees, Christmas trees, to make your own little decorations. These are simple, but you can do whatever you want on them. So last night I sat and made these three. I haven't finished with them yet because I've got to put some bling on there. That one, the 1st of December. You could do a whole range from the 1st to the 25th. And that one there, which again isn't finished, but I have these pearls and I thought, oh, you might as well use them up somewhere, Fee. So let me just get going. You can do thick felt like I've got here, or you can actually use chipboard. It doesn't matter. To be honest, I should have used chipboard because it gives it that firmness, because these need a patch on the back and that's all they are, like that. But I'm going to show you how to do them. Really quick video. I'm going to do another purple one. This is a slightly different purple. It's a lighter purple. That was a darker one. And you don't need, let me get that, you can use the bottom of a bottle or something like that. You are going to need a crochet hook at some point, so I'm just going to put that in there. Needle and thread, scissors, fabric, and we will continue to do this. We'll do it without this one. Now I've got this circle template, so I'm just going to do mine with this. And with this felt, it is expensive, so you don't waste anything. I'm just going to keep all my baubles the same size. You don't have to. You can do different size ones. So I'm just going to do that and then pop that one up there for a minute. And then cut that one out. And for this, because it's thick, I have to take my ring off. I've broke my ring. I've split it using my scissors. While cutting things like this, because with it being thick felt, it's difficult to cut. So these are like a steel scissors. Now the more flexible the fabric is, the better for you. Use stretch fabric if you can, but you don't have to. This isn't stretch, but I'm still going to use it. There. So you've got your circle, just move that out of the way. And you do need to have a little bit of a gap. So I do it about 1 inch from the edge. So let's just get this done. Move that out of the way. So there's our fabric, and then all I do is I just round off. It doesn't have to be perfectly round. Just round the corners off. And that's all you need to do, and then you just sew it. Let me move this green out of the way. Okay, so that's that. And see, you just got a little, about 1 inch around the edge. And then take your needle and thread, knot it, and then stitch around the edge. These are so easy to make, but you can make them personal. So you can make one with D for Dad, M for Mum, and then do an initial for each of the little ones, or your brothers and sisters, aunts and uncles. Lots of things you can do with them to put personal items on your Christmas tree. Now I like seeing things that are handmade on Christmas trees. And one thing some of my family members do, like my sister Alison, she puts on the pictures of loved ones. You know, they've made them and hang them on the tree, so you could actually do one of these and then stick a picture on it, you know, of a loved one that's passed, that's no longer with you. It's just a personal memento or remembrance of the people that are not here anymore. But you can do what you like with them. It's really up to you. If you just want to make fancy ones, bling ones, just do that. So we've got that, and then we just pop on. It's like doing that poppy flower, isn't it? Yo-yo flower, I think they're called. And then what we can do is pull both sections. Now just pull them. I pull them like that to start with, and then flatten them out like that. But we need to move this a little bit. Just pull it round. It'll work. It doesn't matter because you're covering the back if it's not exactly in the middle or anything like that. You're going to be covering it, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to flatten that out before I tighten that up. See how simple and easy that is? And then you've got it completely covered in your favourite fabric. And I like these Valour ones. So I just need to change that because you need a fair amount of thread. So you do yourself like a metre of thread. Oh, put my ring back on now. Let me just make sure I've got... Yes, I've got it on record. I didn't think I had. Can you see that? Yeah. Now we do sell these needles. You get them in a pack of 3 from 6 inches, 5 inches, 3 inches. This is the 3. So they're in the shop. If you need long needles, they're very good for people with hands that, you know, need a little bit of movement. Now, let me just see. I don't need those. But I am going to get them out of my jar just because it's easier to handle. Okay. So I have 2 different sizes here. I've got the tiny one. Oops, I'll have a look at this. Oh. Right. So we have the 2 different sizes. But I'm just using the bigger ones at the moment. I'll put that in there so I don't lose it. So what you do is take your needle and find a starting point. And you push it up to the edge. Now because it's thick felt, try and get the middle. That's it. And you just pull your thread through and then you start threading. And leave it, if you're going to do the small one in between, leave a gap. But you can leave any size gap, right? So I just go back to where I did it and then pull it back through. Oops. You always get that bloody knot, don't you? Like that. And it's as simple as that. Then you take your next bead, of course. Back through where you started and come up a little bit. So I'm doing like a centimetre, if that. You can mark it out with a pen if you choose. See that? And then you just carry on until you come to the end. Yeah, keeping these, to be honest, I should have done them on the using the chipboard because it's firmer, but sometimes I like them like this actually. But it probably would have been better just using chipboard discs. You know, all you're doing is basically just cutting a circle and you're wanting to see that hang from the tree. And then what you do is you pull that back through on the last one. Okay, like that. So it hasn't taken long to do. Aren't they pretty? Now you need to go into the middle. Unless you're going to do these smaller ones in between, go straight towards the middle. You need to just do a couple of stitches so that you keep these from coming free. You don't want them to come loose. And then what we're going to do is well, I'm not going to do anything with this one because I found this. You see, you can put something on like that. I'm not sure about that one actually. That might be too much. Let's just see. What have we got that's pretty? I mean, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? So, I'm going to put that on, but I'm going to glue that one on to start with. So that has to go in the middle. Hopefully, yes, I've got that in the middle. Like that. And then what I'm going to do is just do the odd little gem, little bead, the smaller pearl. So I'm going to go underneath and just come out in a random place and then use the smaller bead. And I think we can get one more just there. That'll do. I don't want to do anything else with mine on this particular one. I don't think. I don't want to overdo it, see? I just like it like that. So that's all I'm going to do. So then what we do is we have to, you know, secure all of those onto this background. Like that. Now I have enough to do the loop. Where have I just put them? See this one? So what I'm going to do now is to go back up. Now I've secured that. Where that's going to be the top. That one. Okay. So I'm just going to go back up to the top and bring that out underneath that pearl. See, like that? And then take it off the needle. Take my crochet hook. And we have to pop the crochet hook below the pearl. So you're going in where the pearl's been placed. Bring your thread through and you do 20. 1, 2, So there's 20. Then go back through the same hole, round the needle and bring that back through. Like that. And use 2 stitches, cross the back one over the front. Let's see if we can do it. Yeah. And you pull that. Then you take your needle, thread that back on, thread that back through, and then you go back through the back like that, and you stitch that on, and then do a couple of tacking stitches into the back of the felt, or just the fabric if you've got the chipboard on. And then we snip that off, and we've made the hanger to hang it on the tree. So now all we have to do is to cover the backs. So I'm just going to get the fabrics that I've used. So that's that one. Take my pen and my disc maker. So turn that over, and you just, I used the largest one, but you only need the next one down for the back. Oops. Oops a daisy, let's get that right. Okay. I'm just going to use my other scissors, I think. And there you go. It's as quick as that. Look. And now that can go on the Christmas tree. It's not quite level, but it'll do. I'm not fussed at all. And it's only going on my tree. Although actually, I'm going to put these in the shop. Now you can see there, I didn't do the handle in the same hole as the first one, which I should have done. Like that one. But yeah, I'm going to sell them as a set of 4 in the shop. And if you're interested, run along and grab them. That's it. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye bye for now.